Downsizing is a movie directed by Alexander Payne and it stars Matt Damon, Kristen Wiig, Christopher Walken, and Hong Chow. In order to save the planet, people must downsize. Downsizing is when they shrink you to 5 inches tall. So when you're like 5 inches tall, your life is much easier. Everything is cheaper when you downsize. For example, if you buy like a $5,000 chain, it will cost like $5 when you downsize. Matt Damon's character, he decides to downsize to live a normal life and to live a new life and live an easier life in the process. And then after he becomes downsized, he has his grand adventure. Overall, this film is solid and harmless to a certain degree. This movie was a little bit boring and it really got me out of the film in the first act. And in the chemistry on screen with Matt Damon's character and his wife, who's being played by Kristen Wiig, I mean, you didn't see the good chemistry between one another. They play husband and wife, but you don't feel like they're actually husband and wife. You feel like they're like best friends that they met at the supermarket for like 2 minutes. And then when I was watching the film a little bit more, the second act came in, and then they introduced this character, this Vietnamese character. She's a one-legged Vietnamese activist who's being played by Hong Chow. And when she first appeared on screen in the second act, that's when the whole entire movie like elevated into new heights. And I gotta say that this character who's being played by Hong Chow was a scene captivator. He was a scene stealer. She was stealing most of the scenes from Matt Damon. And also I gained a connection with her character more than I did with Matt Damon's character. And her performance was the best performance in this whole entire film alone. And I was enjoying her on screen. And I love her. Christopher Walken, he plays this bachelor guy, this guy who loves to party. I didn't really get into Christopher Walken's character. He's pretty much like the cliche playboy neighbor. Matt Damon's performance was a little bland. Later on in the second act and third act, he had some good character moments along with Hong Chow's character, but really it was Hong Chow who definitely stole most of the scenes with Matt Damon in it. And I kind of felt like that Matt Damon kind of dumbed down his performance, but Hong Chow definitely delivered. For Hong Chow's character, at first she did come off as a little bit of a borderline, the Asian stereotype in the scale of this whole entire movie. The movie was very vague on why the earth is in danger and when did they discover it and how is it going to happen. They never touched base on what exactly is killing the earth. They made some vague references saying that gas is destroying the earth or the ecosystem is going against the earth, and they didn't really specify what is actually like making these people want to downsize. They gave us vague information on that, and the film has a hard time trying to figure out what it wants to be. It wants to, sometimes just feels like it wants to be a drama, a comedy. And by thinking about this film, I'm like getting a lot of conflicted messages and conflicted signals watching this film, because there's parts in this film where I'm trying to figure out if this film is like, you know, if it's like a drama, comedy. Overall, this film is very solid. It doesn't really specify of what is the main problem of these characters or downsizing. It just showed the people downsizing and it showed their Matt Damon's adventure. So I gotta give Downsizing a Michael Keaton Batman. This is a above average fun film with a groundbreaking performance from Hong Chow. Outside of her, everyone else was like little bit okay, not really groundbreaking or really up to the level where it's really memorable. So definitely check out this film when it enters theaters and before the year is out, and I think you will have a good time with this film and just take a date and enjoy it. So guys, that's my review for Downsizing. Guys, have you seen this film? Please let me know, comment below, and what would you do if you was downsized? I mean, how your life would be. Comment below and give me your answers. Alright guys, thank you for watching. If you like everything you see and you agree, click right here, join me in the Batman family. I'll have more Batman task reviews in the way. You have been warned. And stay tuned, I'm going to drop my top 10 Batman-tastic films of 2017. It's coming to you next. Till then, ciao.